Welcome to the Knowledge Point IT viewers. In this episode, we are going to learn about the data types that we are using in Java programming. In the previous video, we learned several things according to how to create the Java program, how to create the class and make the first Java program, and how we are going to implement the hello world. Today, we need to focus on the data types. In the first episode, I mentioned about the variable creation. If you are not refer that video, you can find the previous episodes and come to this video. Then you can understand more easily the concepts. Let me move to the today's topic. Actually, first we are going to learn the types of data types. Then we will do the demonstration in the Eclipse IDE as like the same we have done in the previous video also. Then we'll more learn about the different examples according to the different types of data types. First, let me concern about the data type definition. What do you mean by data type? In the programming concept, actually we are creating the program to overcome from the problem, because we are creating the coding and executing the coding to sort out the problem. So we need some inputs to sort out the problem, because we need to process the input and we need to get the output according to the problem. So the input should be, it's called as variable. We are assigning the variable as an input. Can you please assume that I'm using my name as an input? I need to store my name in a particular variable, in a particular memory in my RAM. So I need to put the name as name or something, first name or last name. So I need to define the particular space in the RAM. But according to the data, we have several types of data. Actually, we have the numerical data, the text data, and we are using some of the special characters, string, asterisk, slash, and also we are using many decimal points. We are using the money transaction. We are using several kind of money transaction. We are using different types of monies. So the data is in variant format. We can observe the data in different types of formats. In the text format, in the image format, some kind of data are in the number format, some kind of data are in the character format. If you are getting your results in this manner, like A, B or C, you are getting in the character manner, because you are getting the particular individual character of the alphabetical. So there are a lot of data types. So when you are assigning the variable, you need to concern about the data type. From that only, the program will compile and execute the code. So the most programming languages such as Java or Python or PHP, all of the programming languages are support the data type, which includes the integer, real, character, string and boolean. Let me see in the next. Here, this is the picture that shows there are several data in the text format and the number format. Here I have listed out the main types of data types. That is, we are going to classify into two types. They are primitive and non-primitive. Let me classify deeply. Under the primitive data type, we can classify the subcategory into more two. They are numeric and non-numeric. Numeric means the number values. The number value, which means we are putting normal numbers 1, 2, 3. Upon the integer, we can classify more into 4. They are short, long, int, byte. When we are saving some kind of data is in our PC, we just store our data in the byte format. So the data type should be byte. And when you are using the short digit number, we are using short. Normal numbers, we are using the integer data type. When we are entering the large number of digits, we are using the long data type. Under the non-numeric data type, we are using the character, which means the specific alphabetic single value, which means A or B or C. Under the Boolean data type, we are using true or false. Boolean, which means the condition, whether it is happens or not. Whether it is happens, it comes to the true. It's not happen, we can get the false. So Boolean. Those are the primitive data type. In this video, we are only focus on the primitive data type. In the upcoming videos, let me discuss about the non-primitive data type. Under the non-primitive data type, we are using normal text strings, arrays, user-defined classes are coming under the non-primitive data type. Let me move to the demonstration. Actually, we are going to use the Eclipse IDE to represent the output. So I am going to my search. Before that, put in show. I'm going to search and type Eclipse. You can find the ID. Just click on that. Please wait for a minute. It's take much time to open. Yes. Now you can click on the launch. Now please wait for a while. Now I have opened my Eclipse IDE. I need to create the first project. I have already mentioned about how to create the first Java project in the previous video. Also, I am going to show how to create the project in this video also. So I am going to click the file and select the new and go to the Java project. Here you need to put the name. I'm going to put demo English. You can put the name as your own wish. Then I'm going to click on the next. Then I click finish. You don't need to create. Now you can observe the created project has been visible under the package Project Explorer. Under the SRC package, I need to create the package. So I right click on the SRC and choose the new and need to select the package. I'm going to create the new package. Here I need to put the name for the package. I'm putting the name. I put hi and click on the finish. Here I need to create the class. That's why I right click on that and select the new and choose the class. I'm going to put the name for the class. Data type demo. You can put any of the name as per your wish. I need to click on the public static void main string array because we need to use the main method. Only the main method will execute the code and implement the output. That's why I have chosen, and just click on finish. Then you can check whether the package, the class name, the main method all are visible. We need to type the code between the main method start bracket and end bracket. So I need to put the code within the main method. First, I need to input my data. So I need to declare the variable. I'm going to print my name. That's why I'm going to assign the variable as name. You can put any name. Name is a text value. That's why I put the inverted commas within the double quotes. I'm going to put my name. And in Java, we need to finish that line, we need to put the semicolon. Here you can observe there is an error, which means name cannot be resolved a variable because it is a variable you have created, but you need to tell about the data type, which type of data you are going to store. So you need to tell to the system. That's why you need to put the data type. It's a text. That's why I have chosen string. Then now I have assigned the variable. Now I need to print my name. In the previous video I mentioned the system.out.println that I used to print the output. So here I am going to use the same system.out.println. But here I have created the variable that is name. So I need to print the name. I don't need to print the Dayla because I stored the Dayla. My name is Dayla under the name variable. So I need to print the name. And here I need to end that line. Here I put the input. Here I'm going to display the output via the sysout. Just I need to run my file, right click on that and run as, choose Java application. Wait for a minute. Here you can see I put the name as Dayla. You can observe Dayla has been printed under the console. So the output has been observed. I'm going to change that name as Hana. Then I'll save and rerun the code. You can observe. Here I didn't change the variable as I name. I am only changing the value. I can dynamically change the name. And another, I'm going to store the numerical value. That's why I'm going to create the variable as number. Number is the numbers. That's why we don't need to put a double quotes. Here you need to define the data type. When we are going to use the number, we need to provide the data type as integer. Here is the spelling mistake. Create equal. Here I am going to put the for a minute. I got it. That's why I put it. Grade is, I put the individual character. That's why the data type should be character. The C should be small. Here I'm going to create the data type. The data type for the grade variable should be character. So I'm putting the chart because we are going to insert the single alphabetic value. We are printing the grade in wise manner like A, B, or C, or pass or fail. So let me print and let me see whether we are getting the correct answer. To delete this, just under character, creating the variable grade equal, within the single quote I am putting, then I am going to print out the created variable. The created variable is grade, that's why I am copying this variable with just, I have assigned the variable grade, and now I am putting the grade variable inside the print line option. So we are going to print out the output. I'm going to run my code. The class name is data type demo. You can visualize the output you are printing there. Now I am grade as S, and I'm going to rerun the code. Now you can visualize I changed the value from A to S. Now the output also has been changed. Then I'm going to introduce another data type, that is double. So I'm going to create the variable for the price. That's why I put the name as price. I need to put the data type before the variable name. So this data type is double. Double, which means which help to indicate the decimal value. I'm going to update the price of the floor. That's why I put in this manner. And after semicolon, then I am going to print out this price. I'm going to save this and run the code. Here you can see the price has been printed out. I'll change the prices 24, 7. Now I am going to rerun the code. Actually, I have only changed the value. Yes, you can optimize the change. Then I'm going to introduce another data type, that is Boolean. Boolean we are going to use for the condition. So for the Boolean data type, I am going to pass the condition. That's why I'm creating the variable as cont. The cont is a variable name. I need to add the data type. So I put Boolean. In here I need to add the value Boolean true. I'm going to print that. Just I'm going to rerun the code. Yes, you can see the output because I passed the condition variable. Within the condition variable, I passed the value that is true. Now I'm going to change true into false. I'm going to say that and rerun the code. Yes, you can visualize. Here we learn the several data types, the primitive data types such as integer, char, double, boolean, and non-primitive data type string. So you should learn more about these data types. You can do with your own company and do the practical again in the Eclipse. If you have any queries, please be free and ask with us through the Gmail or the comment section. Now also you engage with us and support with us and subscribe our channel. Thank you.